This is the 5th day in the Kruger National Park. I'm on my way to the campsite Letaba. It's situated in the middle of the Kruger National Park. Yesterday was average as far as the game viewing was concerned. But that's the luck of the draw. Some days are fantastic, other days are average. So let's see what today has in store for us. Kudus are browsers and feed on bushes. This includes also small bushes. A group of waterbuck relax in the center of a wide riverbed. Here is water available as well as food. Important is the unrestricted view over a long distance. One has to guard against predators at all times. A group of hippos are taking naps. The oxpeckers don't rest and continue their skin care. Oxpeckers live exclusively off ticks and parasites which they harvest from the skin of animals. Important is also the removal of scab from wounds. One has established that the saliva of the oxpeckers is antiseptic and accelerates the healing process. An Impala ram is not disturbed by this large herd of elephants. A lone elephant bull chases Egyptian geese in front of him. Somehow he doesn't seem to like these geese. Not deterred are the white cattle egrets which stay close to the elephant. Their hunting technique is to catch insects which are chased into the air by the feet of the moving elephant. The giraffe, the tallest animal on earth. Bulls can be as tall as 5.50 meters and weigh as much as 1.9 tons. very shy tree squirrel. While a herd of buffaloes is moving through the riverbed, it allows me to film from a higher vantage point. A large number of calves are amongst them. As can be expected, they are constantly accompanied by oxpeckers. Near a dammed-up river, a stone throw away from the Mopani camp, one can find a variety of storks and herons. Also small water birds like this black crake are active here. Dammed up waters are mostly deep and wide enough to accommodate a family of hippos. A frequently observed scene in the Kruger National Park is zebras and blue wildebeest together. This is a water pump driven by wind energy. Only after steam power became available in the 19th century was it possible to drill for water and insert these water pumps. This was the key for the colonization and agricultural utilization of arid areas. Examples are large areas of southern Africa and the prairies of North America. The water is pumped into large concrete dams from where ground-level troughs are filled. The water in these troughs is not that fresh any longer, in particular as animals tend to walk in it. Elephants have discovered that the water in the concrete dams is much better tasting. They make use of their enormous size and drink directly from these dams. A large herd of buffaloes is crossing the tar road on the way to the water. I have not cut this scene on purpose in order to show how large such a herd can be. In the Chobe National Park of Botswana, I have seen buffalo herds of close on 1,000 animals. A large bird which finds its food on the ground. It only flies when disturbed or when flying into a tree to roost. A family group of elephants, initially partially hidden in the thick bush, but then crossing the road in full view. One can clearly see that the breasts of the elephant cow are situated between the front legs. This wide river valley is for this family of Waterbuck the ideal spot to rest. A waterhole is a natural meeting point for herds of animals, such as these zebras and blue wildebeest. After a long drive, I reached this almost dry dam. I still remember it from being full and teeming with animals and birds. I was disappointed. No water, no animals. But then in a muddy corner I detected an interesting spectacle. In a muddy pool were lying and occasionally flapping a large number of catfish. First I expected the marabou to pick some up and devour them. Difficult to understand why this bird was hesitating. Then the marabou grabbed one and, instead of eating it, it put the catfish on dry ground. Maybe it was too muddy for a meal. Perhaps it wanted the catfish first to suffocate and then eat the dead fish. After all, marabous eat carrion like the vultures. There were plenty catfish around in this mud pool for the marabou to have food for a number of days.